And if you don't know who I am, and we're meeting each other for the very first time, my name's Tanya Aliza. I basically help entrepreneurs and network marketers create success fast, while most importantly, designing a lifestyle that you love through systems, automation, building a business around your lifestyle that you love versus trying to find a lifestyle you love in a busy, chaotic business world. And I've been in the network marketing profession since 2009 and have created a multi-seven-figure business and brand online. And I'm so pumped and excited to be here with one of my good friends, Nadia Melton. A lot of you guys know, but you can only get there by helping other people get there. And so not only do they give so much inside of their own teams, inside of their own network marketing business and their teams there, but they give so much to the industry and event together I with the Meltons. So it's me, John, and Nadia. We're doing a 2-day virtual summit, almost like a live event where we're broadcasting live from our place to your place.
Hey.
I know. And my Facebook robot, Miss T, she'll send you a Facebook Messenger message with the details on that event for you and your team, and share it with your team, you guys.
Well, first of all, you are such a machine, and you guys know and you love and you follow Tanya, and everything this girl touches, I'm telling you, it's the most methodical, well thought through, like excellently executed anything she does. And I remember when I met her for the first time, I go, dude, like, I don't know how this much brain power fits into your cute little body. The math did not make sense to me, but super psyched to be here. You guys, drop some hearts into the comments if you love her. And I'm telling you, on behalf of the whole profession, Tanya, the work that you do to help those of us that go, dude, how do I build a business online to put out the 1, 2, 3s and ABCs that you don't know?
You guys, I want to just stop on that for a minute. Just think about what you have your hands on. So that is an incredible point that Nadia just made. We have pretty much a recession-proof business. When people are doing really well in the economy, they have more disposable income. They're buying more products. You sell products. When the economy does crappy and, you know, people are starting to hold on to their funds, well, maybe the business side of what it is that you have two sides that you can work with what it is that you're doing. I think that was a beautiful, very powerful statement that you just made, Nadia. So what do you think is, like, when you guys started, you struggled for many years and then bam, like, I mean, most people would be like, oh, well, it's really easy for them. They just had overnight success. And you're like, yeah, 18 years overnight success.
Yeah, right? And I find for network marketing, one of the biggest pet peeves that I have when I come across people that I go, oh, can we just plug you into some kind of massaging on how to do this right? But if you show up to the marketplace and you got that scarcity, and maybe you only have a few prospects that you're consistently following up with, I mean, the gut would tell you, dude, like, people run away if you show up needy. But if you show up as an abundant resource, as a battery charger for people, and you're boldly you, your vibe is going to attract your tribe, and then you're going to generate leads inside that beautiful tribe of yours, because there's always going to be a percentage of people that either A, need your product, B, need your business, C, they need both, and you do have that miracle. And some of us, sometimes we're a little bit nervous, we're a little bit stingy, maybe we don't know how to do it right. But valuable content a day, and you can mix up your modality, right? So for those of us that maybe love video more, like that's your platform, you would do maybe a video 3 to 5 times a week, or maybe 1 to 2 times a week, depending on, I mean, it's your world, we live in it, right? So it could be video, it could be text. If you love to write, why not leverage that, right? I definitely would recommend you up your HD quality if you're going to show a picture, right? Because people buy why you do what you do. They don't buy the features. Like, nobody buys toothpaste. They buy white, healthy teeth. You know what I mean? So if you can showcase that, so whether it's lifestyle, value, fun, but if you're going to post 7 times, let's say over the next 7 days, I would make 1 to 2 of those posts, either a direct post about your product or your company, or I would make it nonchalant promotion. But what that means is you're letting people know once or twice a week, hey, I have this awesome product. Or maybe it's a gratitude post where you recognize a customer of yours and you go, I'm so grateful that, you know, Amy started on the product and there's the results. I'm so proud of
this product. And so I got a couple messages that day that was like, hey, I need that. What is it? Okay. So you guys these are the kinds of things, by the way, like we're going to be scripting out and helping you craft and do and implement in our social marketing recruiting boot camp. So if you're just joining us and you didn't hear me talk about Rosie.
Great. Okay. What
Nadia,
do you say to
go
that,
for
Tanya?
it.
So
I mean, Nadia gave a good tip.
Here's how you gotta see it, right? You gotta take inventory of where you are right now. Like some of you that are watching this, you've been in business for a while, you've built up your reputation, you've built up your relationships. So when you show up to social media and you do some curiosity posts, you're gonna have people that are gonna reach out to you. Now, for some of us, maybe we just got started. Maybe we haven't done a really good job of building those relationships. So what that means is you want to make sure you're doing your prospecting and your marketing, but you're going to put a heavier maybe attention to your prospecting, right? Because your marketing is not going to give you the yield, the results that you want right away, right? Because that takes time. It's a longer term strategy, right? So for the prospecting, you know, how do you prospect, right? So do you call people that maybe you make 100 names list, right? Maybe you start reaching out to people like, you know, the question that John and I like to ask is, hey, how many friends do you have right now on Facebook? You know, is it 500? Is it 100? Is it 1,000? Most people are between like 500 and a couple thousand people. And my question to you is, how many of those friends have you talked to in the last 6 months? And do you know, every time we ask this question, on average, it's like a couple of percent to maybe 10%. Like most people are not talking to everybody that they're connected to. So my question to you is, how can you expect to create this lifestyle, this business of your dreams, yet you're not going through the numbers? And I know, like, we're not supposed to look at people as numbers, but it is a numbers game, right? We got to get the message in front of people as quickly as possible. So if I were you, I would set a goal to connect or reconnect with 10 to 20 people a day. Now, if you go, Nadia, I'm busy, I have a job, I have kids, maybe it's 3 to 5 people a day. But you got to pick out that number that you can stick with. And imagine in 30 days, if you were to talk to 3 people a day, just to strike up a conversation, just to reconnect, right? 3 people a day, 30 days, that's 90 people. You're going to find some prospects in there.
Yeah.
On the most cutting edge social media strategies. So you walk away, just not even walking away, you're flying away, and you have the confidence. Because I think once you have the confidence and you have the plan and you now execute, I'm fired up.
Yeah. And
clearly we cannot hide it.
So a couple of questions on, you know, making sure that this is right for you. Basically, if you have products or services or that you sell or teammates that you need to recruit, this will be for you. Okay. So it doesn't matter what network marketing company or direct sales company that you're in. It's about you building your brand and us helping you do that and set everything up properly and your promotion and marketing online on social media done properly. And think about this. Darlene actually made a really good question that brought up a really good comment for me in my head. What about tips for reaching out globally to other countries? Will there be tips in the boot camp? Naturally, that's a byproduct of what happens when you're online on social media. So if you're in a company that does business in multiple countries, or if your company is getting ready to open up a new country, like they always are, imagine just having that brand and being out there already to capitalize on that.
You need to get this.
It could be very
and you need to sign up to her list.
Yes,
see how smart she is on that? So they got you right there from the get-go. Just 6 easy to implement steps, only 26 minutes a day. I'm going to show you how to find hot prospects on social media, interest in your business, turn them into fans, say yes to your business and product. Tuesday, not going to do it. I'm busy. So I got to do it.
Media process.
Got to be on my schedule. There things aren't, they just aren't. All right, so we're going to review this and go from there. It's about an hour long. We'll see what we got. But you see a marketing pro here and what she's doing.